Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm eating again. Surprise, surprise. Kind of what I do here. I'm having beef noodle soup. A local place next to the hotel that I'm staying at. The owner of the hotel recommended it to me. So it's right up the end. They have a bunch of different options. So this is 45,000 for this one. It's supposed to be really, really good. From well, at least from what I understand. It's got here. I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, so there's the soup. You can see the it looked nice, mostly clear broth. Looks delightful. And I've got my tea again. So the tea tastes like the one I had during my birthday dinner. So it's a green tea with banana flowers that just gives it such a nice, almost like a vanilla flavor to it. It's amazing. So try the broth. Ooh, that's nice. It has almost like a 5-spice powder flavor to it. That's really good. But as we tend to do when they offer you up chilies, who might have say no? I like a little heat. Give it a little zip. Oh, they got the other one. This is the garlic and vinegar. I'm really digging the citrus aspect of flavoring. Now, they have fish sauce, but I also notice that they have hoisin, which is another flavor profile that I really like. So I'm going to add some of that in there just to get it going. Just to zip it up a little bit. So let's see how well this all mixes together. And also, sorry, I forgot to point out, look at all the herbs. Look at all the herbs. These are delightful. These are gorgeous looking herbs, by the way. What we got here? Wow, look at that. Just a ton. Do I use all of it? There, work that off. Get this one here. Okay. I don't need that much basil. That's crazy, even for me. Now they have the Auguist. This stuff I like. I don't know what it's called, but it's yummy. I break it up. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. Nobody's trained me on any of this. And there's some regular lettuce, which I have to stay away from, unfortunately. I have it's one of my triggers for my colitis is the, can't even word. Some roughage I have problems with. It's this. Okay, I'm multitasking. We're getting ready. So I have changed the look of the broth just a little. Okay. I'm very happy. So I was worried that adding all of that was going to change and take away from that 5-spice flavor. I just had a little piece of beef. This is nice. These noodles are delightful. So they are like a raisin, but they're flat and thin. So they're little round ones like I've been having. They're so good. Yep. Yep. So I just had my first night at the new hotel. Slept really well. For some reason, I just had a bit of the peppers hit. For some reason, I actually got up at a decent time this morning. The other hotel I was sleeping in later, so I don't know if there was an allergen there that was making me sleepy, or maybe I'm just getting used to the the elevation, the climate. But it's also some. Sorry. You just grab a piece of herb and you're just biting away, and all of a sudden you get like this huge zing of basil. So good. So very good. $45,000. So $2 would be 50. So, and this is a nice big bowl. Now they had different sizes. They have like a child size, and they have like a supreme bowl for 60. And they have different things that are available. But beef, what is it? Thai Bovien. 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 Yeah. What's that little fish sauce? I'm adding it because I like the fish zing to it. Just me. I think I got enough chilies in there. I feel like an animal eating. Honestly, it's so weird to think that this is just a little restaurant stall on the side of the street. You know, cozy little place, hidden away. Well, not necessarily hidden. I mean, not a nice big street, but these places are everywhere here, and not just in Dalat. It's in Vietnam in general. I've gone to the ones that are in the alleyway. There's you're cramped in, a little table, a little chair, no room to film, let alone eat. I've had some great food. The fact that I have basically was like a rare beef, raw beef, put in there that's cooked in the broth. It's delightful. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this off, and we're gonna go out for a coffee after this. So hold tight. That was a delightful lunch. That soup was great. It's literally 2 doors down. There's a coffee shop just up the street. I don't know what the name of it. Sorry, I'm trying to read the sign. But it's embossed glass. It's Khachassan. Khachassan. I may be wrong. Could be something else. I got a cafe. I had it all memorized now. Anyway, I got a cafe den. Nong, which is hot. So, and then she also brought me out a delightful tea. It's tea here is everywhere. I just saw this little chihuahua come running out to bark at a motorcycle going by, just to give it shit. Ooh, that has to be the tea that's local. Everybody has that same tea, and it is so freaking good. Yeah. So I've extended my stay. I'm here for another couple of days versus the original 4 days that I was planning on. I honestly thought Dalat was going to be more small town than what it is, and especially when the sun came out, I was just like, oh my god, it's delightful here. Still cool. Today I'm actually just wearing the shirt. I haven't really felt the need for my sweatshirt today. It's 24, I think, today, so it's just delightful. I got a little bit of running around to do in town today. I have another video planned for this afternoon. which I'm looking forward to going. I'm actually just a couple blocks from here, so I'm going after lunch. Um, I will say the food here has been better than Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City for me. Um, I find more variation here, a little bit more of a higher end. So this has more of like a Siem Reap feel in how everything is. I'm digging it a lot. The cool weather has been amazing. The people here are just amazing too. It's like it doesn't seem to matter where I go in Southeast Asia. I'm just running into very kind people everywhere. Like it's just I haven't met a single uh, asshole that like I ran into like daily when I was in Canada. You know, you're standing in line for whatever. It could have been standing in line at Tim Hortons for coffee, standing in at the grocery store, anywhere I went. There was always some asshole in line ahead of me that was causing grief for the poor person that was working there. So, like, as a person that grew up working in the service industry, I was just so thankful that I had nothing to do with it anymore because, like, the amount of assholes you have to deal with has just gone exponential. I'm talking with a few friends back home too that are less than satisfied with the current state of affairs. Everything's just getting so expensive. Even chatting with my son last night, he's just in shock with how much I get for the value. The other day when I had that 5-course meal, showed him pictures of that, you know, told him it was just over $2. And he works in a fairly high-end restaurant. He works as a chef, or I'm going to call him a chef. He may call himself a cook. You know, he has a passion for food, so that, you know, we don't need papers in my book. You know, I know the kid's got talent, and he's a young man, but I know that he has a similar passion for food. So when I showed him what I got for the 5-course set, because similar mindset, right? So a 5-course meal is usually like smaller variations in food. So you get, you know, the smaller portions give you more to eat, so you get to sample more instead of just having, you know, one thing like I did tonight. The bowl of soup. It's a one-trick pony. You get the soup and that's it. The set menu, I had a large variation of things. So he's of the similar mindset that, you know, you have a lot of choice, and that's nice. Then when he found out the price, he was just like, gah. So, you know, it's Cafe Sous Non. My brain. Milk coffee with hot. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the word is for ice. Because I kept screwing that up, thinking that was one of the names of the coffee, and it was wrong. It was saying, you know, Cafe Den Da, I think it was. I was asking for an iced coffee. Get dead. I'm like that. But Young. N-O-N-G. Oh. I love that I can just go back and forth between coffee, tea. Yeah, the new area I'm in too is really nice, more local feeling. The first hotel was great, like nothing wrong with it at all. But this area is more local, so there's a lot more options for food that's more local. Not that there wasn't a lot of options there too, but there were more tourist-oriented things. So I don't think I've seen a tour bus really come by here yet. So. Yeah, I've actually been doing some research and legwork, so there are a few things that I want to go see. There are some really, really, really typical touristy things that people, when you go to Dalat, everybody has videos on. If you've been on my channel for any period of time, you'll know that that's not what I focus on. I may go to those places, but I may not record them. So there are a few things that I want to go see, but they're tourist attractions. So, but I have to arrange for a ride to get out there. So I'm kind of on the fence on what I'm going to do with all that stuff yet. But I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. So yeah, I got a lot more to do here. Definitely going to be coming back here, for sure. It's been, yeah, I would say of the two cities so far, between Ho Chi Minh City and Dalat wins hands down for me. Just the more calm, even though like you got constant traffic and stuff, it's a calmer feel. Um, and it feels more like a town. I don't see tons and tons of skyscrapers. And if you do see a building that's tall, it's usually on a hill, on a mountain, so it's like, that's kind of cool. I was telling my dad that the way that some of the hotels are that they're up high on the hill reminds me of Quebec City. In Quebec City, if you have not been, is one of the smaller cities in Quebec, but it's very European in style. And there is like a mountain in the center. So all of the stores and the hotels and everything are built up on that. Nope. The Chihuahua's just going bonkers, just like, my sidewalk. And now it's going to look for another nice warm place to lay down, circle around a couple times and lay it back down. And guarding the sidewalk once more. So, I didn't even know where I was. Just have, no clue, doesn't matter. But I'm going to finish off here anyway. Now that was a thing. One of the things that I've been enjoying the last couple of days is playing around with the ND filters that I picked up. I've noticed a huge difference in what I'm able to do. There's more work that I have to do in order to get the stuff, but I'm finding more natural colors coming out of it. So the camera is great on its own. ND filters will take it up a little bit notch, but it kind of makes you have to work your camera more. With an ND filter, I was telling my dad, it's like putting on sunglasses, but you have to control things manually. So what it allows is, like, if you see if I do this, it gives you like a motion blur. So the colors I find are better. It's more pleasing to my eye when I'm editing the videos, and I don't have to do any tweaking with it. I find shadows hide things a little bit more with it sometimes, but that's just me not knowing how to use the ND filters yet. That's more this guy than this thing. But anyway, I've had enough fun just doing a little bit of a catch up, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do happen to like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link over here. Other of my videos. See you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.